Did this show on the Fest 2 days ago that had, it was like 4 black comics and me, and they kept calling me Slim Jesus, who's this white rapper that I like vaguely look like. Slim Jesus.
That's good.
I don't think you look like that guy at all.
Nah, I think that it was just black guys saying that I look like a white guy.
It's like when you play basketball
sure,
and they're like, they call you Larry Bird, and you're like, you're calling me white. Yeah.
Woo! They're idiots. Coastal idiots. Coastal idiots. Coastal idiots.
He lives in New York.
She lives in LA.
Two are both weirdos.
Talking all day. Can't tell if they like each other. Incest couple, sister, brother.
Doesn't even really matter anyway.
They're idiots. Coastal idiots. This episode contains a sketch that is best experienced in video format.
Why don't you bring us in?
Okay. Zelnick.
You got it. I thought that was my intro.
Yeah, he's just,
I was like,
she's pretty abrupt.
Sorry,
totally.
I do substitute teacher roll call as the intro. Lucas Zelnick.
You got it.
Here.
Present here.
All right, class, we're beginning. This is Coastal Idiots. I'm your star, Katherine Blanford, and here are my understudies, Shane Torres and Lucas Zelnick.
Yeah, Lucas Zelnick on the pod today, everyone. How about that? Welcome to the show.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
It means the world.
You look a little rough this morning, Pop.
Late night last night for all of us, huh?
I know you guys didn't say for Chappelle and the crew to come in to the back of the store. What's it? Cerrone's? Was that what the
Ciro's. I would have loved to stay for Dave Chappelle because that way I could have glanced at him twice and then stood in the corner talking to someone I already knew.
You get in the rooms when there's all these famous people, like in the back room, but then they just want to talk to each other, and you go, well, the most I would do is go, hi, I'm Katherine, thank you for everything, and he goes, yeah, cool, and you go, that's not going to be life-changing for anybody.
No.
And I'm just going to truly do exactly what he did. Have a conversation with Laura Peak where we're both kind of having the conversation, but we're both also just glancing at Chappelle like, rocking with Sam J.
Yeah, I mean, the one night at the Cellar, Chappelle came up to me and goes, I'm a huge fan of your stuff.
No one believes us.
And that's obviously not true.
Yeah,
that doesn't happen.
I believed that.
I love your crowd work on TikTok. That shit
I went to a
bangs.
strip club with him in Portland.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it
I
fun?
opened for him, but it was like it was just kind of like it was me and I by happenstance got the opening spots for the weekend, and it's like when he was first kind of coming back, and he goes, somehow strip clubs came up, and I go, oh, that's the Sassy's is a good spot. We went, and he for sure does not remember this, but it was me, him, and NBA Hall of Famer LaMarcus Aldridge and a couple other people. So I was like certainly the turtle in this entourage.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm out of here. Yeah.
It's so that stuff is you truly hanging on in the wings.
Yeah, you're like,
yeah.
David, could I borrow $25 in ones, please?
He did invite me, though. He did invite me, which was very
is
nice.
really
very
sweet,
cool.
honestly.
Watching him, though, and watching everybody do that to him and have their one thing that they remembered with him from 20 years ago, and they bring it up to him, he is very gracious and goes, oh, remember you.
Right. He's
Yeah.
been trained in this.
Yeah, he's real good at it. He's real good at being genuine with everybody.
To me, it would be cool to just be surrounded by a bunch of black guys. Like, I don't get that often.
I'd be terrified.
Yeah. Let me tell you, there's three people in your entourage. Okay, 3 tropes.
Yeah.
There's the people that are the party guys next to you that are also getting drunk. They're bringing their friends along. They're introducing them. Then there's the friends / family that come along to everything, but they're over it.
Mm-hmm.
They sit in the corner of the room with their boyfriends.
I've heard this story before, kind of energy.
Yeah, they're over it. And then there's the bodyguards. And that, could be a group of 25 to 4 people, but that is the 3 tropes
of the famous guy's entourage.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's probably right, yeah.
Yeah. And he had a lot about all of this.
We did this show on the Fest 2 days ago that had, it was like 4 black comics and me, and they kept calling me Slim Jesus, who's this white rapper that I like vaguely look like. I don't know. Do you guys pull up pictures here? Pull up Slim
They
Jesus.
didn't call you Jack Hollow? That's good. Get it up there.
No.
Jack Hollow?
Because you're skinnier than Jack Harlow, but you kind of look like Jack Harlow.
Who's that?
Okay, I'll take it. Slim Jesus.
That's good.
I don't think you look like that guy at all.
Nah, I think that it was just black guys saying that I look like a white
well,
guy.
it's like when you play basketball
sure,
and
for
they're
sure,
like
for
they
sure.
call you Larry Bird and you're like you're calling me white. Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. It was like the four of us and we were just kind of cruising. I was like, damn.
You
felt
really,
right.
you're
Speaking
kind of
of-
set up for having a good set there too,
Speaking
because
of-
you're
Yeah.
going to be different than everybody
white guy.
else.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Chappelle, that was like one of his best bits ever was when he goes like sometimes you see like a group of brothers and he goes thugs walking down the street and he goes so have matches with 1, 2, 3 white guys with them and let me tell you something. They're the most dangerous dudes in that group.
The white guys?
Like,
Yeah.
no telling what they've done to get their respect.
They
that
gotta
was
go above
like
and
such a
beyond.
great
That's
bit.
so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
That's
There's
so
a wage
funny.
gap there. They
Yeah.
got to make
Oh,
up
yeah.
for it. Yeah, there's a reputation gap. All right, now shall we get into our first game because I think that you have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. You need a little pick-me-up, huh? I got something real nice for you. Just don't tell nobody, all right? Check it out.
Hey, idiots! It's your favorite pop star, Katherine Blanford, and you know I'm all over the map on tour, and I'm probably coming to a city near you. June 18th through 20th, Minneapolis, Minnesota. June 26th through 27th, Fort Collins, Colorado. July 10th through the 11th, Kansas City, Missouri. July 24th through 25th, Houston, Texas. August 14th through 16th, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Get your tickets at KatherineBlanford.com. Bye, idiots!
Oh my God, so embarrassing. But it's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. Here, you guys listen.
Hey everyone, it's Shane. I got some dates for you. In Chicago, the 10th of June, I will be at the Color Room running a new hour. The 11th, I will be in Chicago at the Studebaker Theater as part of the Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me live recording. June 13th, you can catch me in Manchester, New Hampshire at Harpoon Brewery running an hour. 15th, 16th, 17th of that month, I will be in Los Angeles doing shows.
Please go to www.shaneisacomedian.com or www.punchup.live/Shane Torres to grab your tickets.
Everybody, you know the game. It's pretty. This does really well actually on the clips.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, Katherine thought of this game. I think it's just so she can brag about herself. It's called Comment for Comment. That's where we read a comment. Each of us read comments, and then we explain what this person was saying. And they're usually pretty much about my weight.
We also have learned to be careful who we do comment for comment with.
Yeah.
Because there's some people, when we started off, we were like, this is very sad.
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
need to
yeah,
get
yeah,
out
yeah.
of this game
There's a
quickly.
few that are pretty nasty.
Yeah, but we figured you're pretty secure with yourself.
Yeah. I'm well liked by those who like me and greatly hated by those who hate me. So it's kind of fun.
And you're fueled by your haters.
Gosh. Well, you'll hear my haters.
Yes.
They're always in the right is the problem. Like my haters come up and you're like, yeah, they made a good point.
Oh, really?
Well, we'll see. I'll read mine and
Okay,
you
good.
can decide.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do mine first because mine's soft, just to launch us off. I'm from Louisville, and I went to Derby week, but I went to the track on Tuesday and Wednesday. The real race is on Saturday, Derby race, but they open the track early. Which I highly recommend if you ever go. It's less crowded, cheaper, blah, 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 blah. But I walked in on Wednesday. Wednesday is what it's called. And I had on this tight...
Wins, like W-I-N-S,
yeah. Tight green dress that had like giant dollar bills sewn on it. And then this fascinator with a rose on it because the Derby's the run for the roses. And so immediately I get interviewed by the news and they put out this clip and it's like me and then like a group of 3 other girls and they're asking us Derby questions and I'm on purpose getting them wrong. And by the end they're like, what's another name for the Derby? And I'm like, why we can't go on nice vacations where my dad goes and we can't find him? And they're like, you mean run for the roses? Ha ha ha. And there's so many comments, just people being like, these women don't know anything about horses. They just want to get seen. And you're like, yeah, no shit. I have a bodycon dress on with giant dollar bills strapped all over it and a giant red flower on top of me. Like, it was comment after comment after comment of people being like...
Do you have any of them, or are you just going to tell us the story of your Instagram? Like, this is insane. I was like, well, this is not how we do this game.
Yeah, I was like, I
This
thought
is
the game was
crazy.
you read
We usually just read the comment, and then everyone laughs, and then and then you say what it was on, what the post was from. Katherine just told us about her vacation.
This is called context for comic.
Yeah.
The first one, this is me on the clip. The first one is either drunk or slow. Either way, he told her the answer 3 times, and she just couldn't get it right. I'd do anything for attention.
Pretty good. I got one.
And then, but by the way, they did say at the end, they go, how many horses race in the Derby? And I said 11, 9. The answer was 20. And she goes, that's like going to the Olympics and not knowing how many countries there are. Nobody knows how many countries there are in the Olympics.
Some of them you're like,
That is like that. In that's also a fair thing not to know.
Yes, exactly.
Who are these horse enthusiasts that are commenting?
And they were very
It's
angry
gotten
at
into
me.
horse talk? That's crazy.
They're really mad.
A lot of horses behind you, though, in the imagery. So
I posted I posted a clip of me talking about something kind of sad, like a dark joke about my mom dying, and then somebody just wrote, "Old rainy Shaney." You're like sometimes they are just good, you know? Like,
that's good.
It's a hell of a punch up.
Bumsky, This guy's
Yeah.
a bummer. Say something fun, why don't you?
They were. Oh, there's. I have another one, and this one actually hurt the most. It was just he just goes, somebody should teach this guy how to buy pants because they're not a good fit. Like it's a real bad look.
And you go, you try having put out content all the
I'm
time.
bulgy and awkward.
You go, my mom died. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
She used to buy my pants. Boom.
Could have tagged 2 different skits. What
Oh
do you got?
God.
Okay.
Okay, now it's gonna go so much heavier. But let's read it. Let's read it. Just disappeared as I pulled it up. So I had a clip go pretty viral, and I don't have a Twitter account, but it went there.
Okay.
If you know anything about Twitter,
Somebody pulled it and moved it over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you know
Interesting.
anything about Twitter these days, it's a place to talk about, conspiracies, the government, family ties, whatever. So this is what they commented. This guy's dad owns GTA and sits on the board of CBS. His mom dated Jeffrey Epstein in the 80s, and one of his uncles by marriage is a son of Edgar Bronfman Jr. The stand-up comedy world is almost exclusively a social capital laundering club for sicko oligarch fail children at this point. And then it was just a clip of me doing crowd work.
Hold on. I am so proud of myself for getting into the circle now. Like, I didn't know what I broke through.
What makes you think you're in the circle?
By the way, not all of that is true that he wrote.
But what? Now,
What is the least true thing?
I'll tell you what, none of it is true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, right, no, you talk about this stuff in your act.
Yeah. I talk. Well, that's the other thing is I will say it's a little frustrating when people think they're exposing me, and I'm like, I talk about it on stage.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
on
no,
my
no, it's
fucking
very-
Instagram
it's very, like,
profile.
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's kind of part of my shtick. But what is not true? My dad does not sit on the board of CBS. He was the chairman of the board of CBS for 1 year.
He would never be with these fucking surfs.
Yeah.
He wouldn't sit on
Back
the
in
board.
the
What?
day.
Oh, Daddy, tell us what to do. No, he was the chairman, but only 1 year, and it was before I ever did comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the least true thing. Owns GTA. Well, that's incorrect. A company owns GTA. He just happens to be the CEO of that company. Did my mom date Jeffrey
fucking hit
Epstein in
you.
the 80s? She did.
Dude, I am
Is
so
one of my
pumped.
uncles
We got
by
a new
marriage.
game called Epstein or Bust.
Yeah.
Is one of my uncles by marriage the son of Edgar Bronfman Jr.? He is.
I don't even know who Edgar
Now,
Rothman
is that in your act?
No, I don't
How
think
did they
he's
find
like.
that?
I mean, the internet has
Wikipedia.
layers of everybody on it. So, yeah.
I have a unique last name. I also talk about it. Like I opened the door on this to myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
go, I mean, I know people are going to want us to ask about it, your mom dating Epstein.
Yeah, of
But
course.
people probably do that a lot.
Yeah, I've definitely talked about it for sure.
That's fucking crazy.
It is
I didn't-
crazy. I mean, I've met him,
Yeah.
once.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I was
And-
like 13. But I was told he was a pedophile. They were like, stay away, that guy's a pedophile.
Really?
Then-
He was in like a group of people. My parents were like, that guy's a pedophile, stay away from him.
That's
Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
wild. Also, why?
It's crazy to me that your parents would even bring you near, like,
Yeah.
that's what's insane to me.
Yeah, they were like, listen, we're not leaving, but that guy's a pedophile.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Keep your
hold on, hey,
distance.
that Bengal tiger, don't go near it.
Yeah. But it's fun. Okay, they using that as an example of like being like your mom had a choice with somebody back in the 80s before you were born and before any of this stuff was happening, and that equals this, right? Did you see the Strokes video, their performance at the second weekend at Coachella?
No.
Did you see it?
No.
So the Strokes came out their second weekend. I guess they didn't really tell Coachella. Their last song, it was amazing. The whole video behind them.
Oh yes, I did see this.
is
Yeah,
talking about like the CIA's ties to killing certain
Got it. Like exposing some kind of
a
deep.
lot of just realizing that the
state.
CIA is crafting a lot of world affairs.
Sure.
And making a lot of shit happen. It was
Unquestionably.
pretty prominent statement, right? And then immediately after that, who's the frontman for the Strokes? What's his
Julian
name?
Casablancas.
Julian Casablanca. They were like, look at him. He's 11 years old behind Donald Trump at an event. And you're like, yeah, he's 11 years old and his dad was somebody. You go,
You and Julian Casablancas have so much in
Yeah,
common.
I gotta hit him
you go,
Yo, I didn't see you back then.
Yeah, that's funny.
I was just out of frame to your left.
that's great.
and they go, first of all, you go, well, yeah, his dad was connected and he was a child and his parent took him to an event that Donald Trump was at. And then he goes, and then as an adult, he made his own decisions and, and like, made
There's a thing of like, they don't even want to be, there's people on the internet, they have this thing where they go, I just want to take someone down a peg, and like, they are even refusing to use logic. Like, in this way of like, it's a child. Like,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
Right.
So you don't even care if what you're saying is a good message to get out. It's more about you like leveling someone.
I always
Right.
get, this is the craziest thing I think when people are like spewing conspiracy theory shit and Epstein and this and that. Well, first of all, like my mom dated him when she was like 26 or whatever, and he was too. But like when people are spewing conspiracies and they're like, okay, this is tied to this, is tied to this, I'm like, the thing that's happening in front of everyone's face is the conspiracy, which is that some people are billionaires and some people are poor. I'm like, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
and everyone knows that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that makes the world up and evil. So it's like, yeah, the rich people know each other, but it's already bad enough that they're rich, they have all the power in the world, and then other people are starving. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're like, you're clearly, your life is a loophole.
Yeah, I'm like, Jeff Bezos exists. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, that's the conspiracy. Like, everyone's like, well, does Jeff Bezos suck baby dicks? And I'm like, I don't know, but he takes spaceships and you can't eat lunch. So, like,
Right.
isn't that the bad part? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I see your point is like let's
It's
get
bad
to
enough. The truth that we all agree
we should
on.
start cutting the head off the snake instead of like pulling its tail off.
Yeah. I'm like, the truth we all agree on is bad enough, and we're not exactly doing anything about it. And I say this as someone benefiting from these systems.
They are doing that here though. They're trying to pass that bill to tax billionaires in California.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of pushback from Democrats because they're going, well, then all the billionaires will leave California then. And you're like,
so good.
Yay.
Yeah, good. Fine.
Yeah,
Move
yeah.
them around. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, the billionaires have to relocate? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
there was that
They'll
thing-
leave Kansas soon.
Yeah, and
They
by the
won't
way,
be in
people said
Kansas.
this was Zoran. They go, the business is going to leave, New York when Zoran becomes mayor. Well, Zoran's mayor, and there's a gazillion rich people still
Yeah,
in
and
New York.
it's been 6 months.
Yeah.
And also like this is the thing that I actually go into like it would cost them so much money to just move a business out of a state to another place and recreate that infrastructure and like so I don't think it's just going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like some
Listen,
people
it
do
happens. Tesla did it, but then the opportunity is created because there's a place that someone can lease for cheaper, and like someone will move in.
And also,
like,
didn't Tesla like have a huge drop in profitability?
value.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I doubt it's. I mean, it could be profitable. I doubt it though.
Yeah.
Given everything they're up to, but like. Yeah, I'm like, all this shit, I'm just like, tax billionaire. I mean, I come from a rich family. I'm like, oh, God forbid I inherit less money because my parents paid 10% more in taxes. They're down too. They're like annoying rich liberals. I'm like, just tax us more. I don't care. My life's still good.
Well, I just wonder how much is it, like what difference it makes at 10%. Like if they taxed, like if you're
gonna
worth
change the
$100
quality of
billion
life.
Right.
and you lose $1 billion more in taxes, like is anything different for you?
Literally,
like,
no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know,
The case that rich people make is about incentives and about the fact that like if people know that the second they become a billionaire, they're subject to 5% more tax, then they're gonna like stop trying to create value for the economy, create jobs at $999 million or whatever. And all this shit to me is bullshit. First of all,
I do not agree with that at all.
I don't either.
They
I'm
don't
not-
stop growing. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, if you're worth $999 million, you're greedy enough to keep passing into billies, eat the tax, and then be worth even more.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's a
these
game
people are
to you at that
sickos, you know?
Yeah.
They're sicko fail children, like me.
Yeah, you're
Like me.
sicko.
Sickos.
Wait, did you read your comment?
Did I read my?
Yes.
That was the comment.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was. I kind of forgot.
I mean, I can read more comments like this guy's gay, but I just think this is more.
That was a
Yeah, it's a little more
lie.
interesting. We're certainly gonna
Yeah.
open
Plenty
up,
of people call
open
me
up
gay,
the podcast
too.
to a different demographic for sure. Touring comedians burn way too much carbon. Y'all are hurting nature.
No.
And this
Not
was
your carbon footprint.
And this was about me complimenting the women at rental car desk because you're just like because like when I want to get like a free upgrade.
Oh, I
Yeah.
saw that one. That was on our clip.
Yeah. It was. That's all it said. Was
I
like,
want to go like this. Hey, we're selling shirts for $25 after our shows.
Yeah.
And a free meet and greet.
You only sell 25.
Yeah, dude. And a free hug. Yeah.
Reed, you gotta have another comment.
I'll wrap my little fingers around your upper back
Ew.
too for $5
Gross.
more. Do you when you do meet and greets, do you touch people? Do you like put your
I don't do those anymore.
You don't do them at all? But you probably have a bunch of girls.
I got touched. I've been touched
Ew,
by
really?
men, but only by men. Or did it bother me more when it was men? But I also got touched by women. I definitely got touched by a man, and I was like, that wasn't why I stopped, but it was just tiring. 2 show nights, it's like you're on your
It's a
feet
lot.
for the set, then you're on the feet for the meet and greet, then you're on your feet for another set, and then another meet and greet. I couldn't do it anymore.
Good for
it expels a
you.
lot of energy.
It does.
Yeah. It is it's just that emotional.
I'm also like, I have nothing more to say to
You
you.
just feel like you went through a hard day emotionally, and then like giving people that is a
Yeah,
lot.
and then it's
Yeah.
like a free face to face for them to be like, I think you should do this. I like this,
Yeah.
and you're like, get out
I
of
like
my face.
the thing that people have to do at meet and greets is learn to keep it moving. That's the long like.
Yeah, I can't
Because
do it.
when someone's like, I just got to tell you something. I go, I'll even give them like, okay, but there's a line,
Yeah.
so you can either wait till the very end, or you're gonna have to say this really fast.
You say that, I can't do it.
Yeah, because like I don't. No one has any right to inconvenience anyone else. You know, like, and if you're, and like, it's not about occupying the thing that gives me anxiety in that moment is not about my time being occupied. It's about seeing a bunch of other people who are taking the time to try to meet me.
I don't have the balls to say that.
What,
Yeah.
move it on?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
No,
either.
I don't say move it. I just tell them like, you can tell me, but it needs to be quick, or if you want to tell me long, you can tell me like,
Yeah.
but everybody else is if it's
You
going to
say
take a
that?
while. Yeah, because and I'd say it in a way of like, there's so many other people you need to be considerate of them. I
Yeah.
don't like go like, hey, like I just nobody is obligated to take anyone else's time. Like that's to me that's the fan equivalent of somebody trying to merge in at an exit lane at the very last
Yeah.
and driving by it's like it's just bad behavior.
Oh, yeah. I get
Do you
you.
wait in the exit lane? You wait? You don't merge ahead?
When I see it's getting crazy, like it's lining out, I wait. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
no.
yeah.
That's for people that don't have important lives.
You don't have an important life.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I got a podcast. I got to rest.
Yeah.
Rest is important. I got to
See,
get
this
there
is what
to rest.
like when people see a guy getting mad and freaking out, and he goes,
Yeah.
and then like all the comments are just like, it's just somebody merging in. You go. That's not what this person is mad about. They're
Yeah,
mad about
yeah.
the disrespect of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
I gotta get
You really
somewhere.
will wait. You'll wait. You'll wait. In
I
the
mean,
line.
like I don't intentionally like I will like if I see
You don't
it,
pile up at the end of the line.
Yeah,
You're
but
not
like I'll
let
go
me
like
mosey on.
I gotta wedge in somewhere. Yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't go to the very end and then cut the whole line.
No, that's insane. And like people are so entitled. I would like if I swear to God, if I had the money when I have rental cars, since I pay for the insurance, I genuinely think about hitting their car.
Really?
Like, yeah, like
No, I know.
yeah,
My life is on the line every day because
yeah.
of it.
I think it's just who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like because it's never somebody like my wife's having a baby.
Well,
you
what
know?
I do is I lie.
Somebody going to a commercial audition here.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like
Yeah.
it's like a guy who wants to like have a Valtrex.
Yeah, they're
ad.
like, I could be the new voice behind Cheetos.
yeah, yes, and you go.
That's a big deal for me.
I got like no matter what happens to you in life, it will never be bad enough. I wish you were dead.
I lie to myself in the car. I act with myself. I go, and then I go, oh no, I was supposed to make this exit. Oh no, I didn't know. And I go, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I scared the first time.
I've thrown change at cars.
And I lie to I do an act inside my car that no one can hear.
I learned to drive in New York City, and my experience of driving, especially in the city, is just every man for himself, complete
Yes.
chaos all the time.
Yes.
But I take it to cities where that's not the case, where there are rules of the road, and I still drive like a New York City kid.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
awesome.
I'd lose it.
Yeah,
And you
I
get-
believe it.
Yeah.
I, honestly, it wouldn't be.
Also, I drive in New York plenty, running car, and I go, people, you
but
can do it.
learning there, it's like you
I guess
learn.
that is
That's like
different.
you don't know another way, so then you learn with this impatience. I don't know. I mean, listen, it's bit me
So
in
when
the
did your
ass.
driver let you drive the car?
Can I? Okay. Do you know this feeling of? I think this might be a sign of a psychopath. You know when you're in traffic, right, and somebody like cuts you off or does something that really pisses you off, and you are filled with anger all of a sudden, right? I mean, I get filled with rage real quick. You wouldn't believe it. When people wrong me, they wrong me, and I'm a perfect angel. And so I get really mad, right? And then I do something to piss them off. Like I go back and I cut them off, and then they pull up next to me and they're like flicking me off and they're mad. Like the rage is gone immediately. Like the fact that I know that I've pissed them off, somebody that pissed me off, it's like that's like a joy I can't equal to anything else.
It feels good
like that
to know
joy,
that you got.
Yeah, of pissing somebody off that pissed me off. Like you can't make me mad then. Because now I'm happier than I ever was before. Do you know what I'm saying? That osmosis of
I'm trying
rage?
to think of like what I do now. My behavior's changed as I've gotten older. I remember one time I was still young, probably like early 20s maybe. I was driving in New York City, tailgating a guy. He was going really slow. And then he basically could have gone through a yellow and decided to make the early stop. And I honked at him to go through the yellow. He stopped the car. He got out with a baseball bat.
Oh no.
And he goes, "Say sorry." And I just looked at him and I was like, "Sorry."
Good. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm fuck hard at the thought of that guy. I'm like,
yeah. I was like, "Sorry." And he just looked there. And then as he's out of the car, the light turned green and I just pulled around his stopped car because he was out of the driver's side.
Yeah.
And just drove beyond him. So I got away. At the end, I was like, wow, you're the one standing in the street with a baseball bat and I'm the one going to where I need to go. But in that moment, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say sorry right now.
Yeah. Well, also,
You didn't want to.
Here's the thing. He is right. He's allowed to stop at a yellow light early. Yeah,
Totally.
Yeah. So like Dick.
I'm the dick, of course.
But then but when he comes out with a baseball bat, you're like, well, someone pulled my card. Yeah. Like that's just the moment you're in.
And the thing is, if that guy did that over that, like he's on probation. You know what I mean? Like there's no world in which that guy's like never gone to jail
that guy
over
is
that.
just looking for a release.
Yeah.
And it might have been your head.
And the thing is, he's probably like I would say 1 out of 10 men he did that to, if not more, would go F you.
Oh yeah, I thought
What
you
do
were
you
going
think?
to.
What do you think?
I think it's probably like even a smaller percent. I bet like it's half of a like.
Yeah.
No, most people are
1 out
not
of
into
20.
conflict. You know, like
Yeah.
truly, like.
What would you do? Say you're in your mind you're in the right. He comes out
With a bat,
With a
if he
bat.
has a weapon, like logically, I go, I don't have a weapon, so I probably scream, you know, or like tell him to go fuck himself and just drive around him.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't get out of the car. If somebody has a weapon, like that's in. Like,
Oh yeah, I did not get out of the car.
like,
I mean,
and I don't
but
like.
had
I'm
that-
not.
We had that stuck moment, red
Yeah.
light, you
Yeah.
know, and then luckily the green saved me.
Yeah.
But it was like a crowded Fifth Avenue. You know what I mean? Like I could not go through
For
that
sure,
light.
yeah. So like, I don't
To
think
get
I'd probably like if he started like I would not get out of the car. I would just scream at him to tell him to go fuck himself or whatever. If I felt like I was in the right in a similar situation, and if he started to hit my car, I would probably just drive my car like around him or like
Or
like
film him and then.
yeah, like you can do whatever. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
this was
the
almost
weapon
like
now.
a little bit before those days.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
that we didn't have cameras in our phones, but it was like it wasn't
Like
the-
it wasn't
the top
an
of
instinct
mind.
in your head. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, it
and
was
I'm not sure it
lawless
would be now, honestly. The other thing is like New York City traffic's so bad that even once I got around him, I was like, I might see this guy at the next light.
For sure.
I wasn't gonna be like, fuck you, because then I'm like,
I got to go right
I'm
on
like
78.
stuck- Yeah. I go through the crosswalk and I'm just waiting, and he pulls up next to me and he's like, you know what? Say sorry again. I'm like, oh no.
Or your other headlight gets it.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I
is those things
love
where
it.
some guys will be like, "Hey, guess who's back?" Like they'll just pull up and be like, "Oh yeah."
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with a message from our sponsors or whatever you say.
Okay, explain this wackadoo game.
Okay. I asked Zelnick for 3 facts about himself, and he sent them over. And one that I found interesting is that he is polydactyl. Katherine, do you know what that means?
You got 11 toes.
Yeah.
One extra.
Yeah.
Yep. Right foot.
It's
6
a
toes.
harmless extra appendage.
Yeah. And no, you cannot have toe picks for free. Sorry.
Yeah.
With the
I charge
nail?
for all that.
Catherine's got
2
her
nails.
fucking dogs.
2 nails, 2 bones, 1 body. 5
Oh.
bodies, but if you cover half of my fifth toe. It's technically 2. It's webbed.
Oh, you
it's a
got
webbed
branches.
5th and 6th.
1 bark, 2 branches.
2 branches, 1 tree.
1 tree.
So sometimes people like to call that. They're like, no, your toe's just fucked up. I'm like, no, it's 2.
No.
Because you got 2 nails.
Doctor told me it's 2.
Yeah.
I grew up, it's 2. It's 2.
Okay.
My mom, when I was like, I want to say I was like 15, she goes, well, that's just part of your syndrome. I was like, syndrome? I was like, what do you mean it's a syndrome? And then she just never elaborated on it. But everything works in proper order besides that.
You do have X-Men origins.
Okay.
Look.
In a negative way or a positive way?
Positive. Like, but you have the look like this is before you figure out you've really honed your superpowers, syndromes. And you're kind of in like a weaker stage of yourself.
I see, like I pull my sunglasses off and like accidentally laser shoot through a
Yeah,
child.
and you're
I'm
a
like,
little-
fuck, I gotta put those back on.
Oh.
You're a little lanky now. You
Right.
haven't like come into
Grown
your...
into myself.
Yeah.
I'm
Syndrome.
31 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have much more time to grow.
You look a little older. We have created a game called Polyamorous or Polydactyl, the Lucas Zelnick game.
Okay.
Pretty much, these famous people
Yeah.
are either polyamorous or polydactyl. I'm going to read a quote from them referring to one of those things.
Okay.
You, based on the quote, you will decide which one they are.
Okay, great.
Polyamorous or polydactyl. David Tennant. You guys know who this is? He's a British actor. He was like a Doctor Who, that show that they love over there. He's like, you've seen him and stuff.
He looks weird enough for both, by the
Yeah,
way.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. He's
That
Scottish.
haunted look.
And this is what he said. Who cares, It's just a little nubbin. Is that polyamory or
He's polydactyl.
Yeah. I mean, if you're
Stop putting your finger in your mouth when you're doing this. It's disgusting.
if you're polyamorous, you're doing more than nubbin. So yeah, polydactyl.
He is polydactyl.
Yes.
Yeah. He
Wow.
has an extra toe, same as you.
Really? It's a little
polydactyl?
nubbin.
You guys should high five.
What's his name?
David Tennant. He's like
David
very
Tennant.
famous.
David Tennant, reach out, please. We can always use community in this world.
Is there people? Does polydactyl refer to people with extra fingers too,
I think so,
I
right?
believe so. Yes. Yeah.
Toes
or
are
like an
fingers.
extra ear or nipple?
No.
Extra nipple is real, right? I've never
Yes.
heard extra ear.
Yeah.
Extra ear is real? I'm
Extra
sure it
ear.
exists.
Extra ear is not real.
Well,
Extra ear, unless you're like a conjoined twin, I guess.
Yeah,
There's
there's like some stem cell
Yeah,
shit.
there's
that
no
went
fucking extra ear. You fucking asshole.
there's got to be one out
God,
there.
you pissed me off.
And I'll find
I
them.
mean, immediately I'm going to go with polyamorous. That's just that level of
you guys even know who this is?
LGBT
Yeah.
question mark.
Do you know
now.
who this is?
Ariana Grande's brother.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Here's the quote. Nobody's business but mine, as long as I get fit in that tight little space.
I'm going to go with polyamory, even though it does sound like a nice polydactyl quote.
Yeah, like a good shoe that's narrow.
That person just
It is
looks...
referencing to his dress shoes.
Really?
He's not polyamorous.
Really? Polydactyl?
No, he's polyamorous. And that quote's not real.
I like it. I like it. All bets are off
It
now.
all
The
makes
rules are out the
sense.
window.
Yeah, he's really good at lying.
Yeah,
I'm a
no, that's
brilliant
good.
liar.
Yeah. Oh, you did this to me at the SNL after party. For
He
so
does
long.
this all the time.
For so long.
What did I do?
You don't remember this? We
course
talked
not.
for literally, I would say, almost an hour.
He does
It felt so much longer than that. I'll tell you this for right now.
We were at the SNL after party. I'm drunk. I think you were drunk.
I was.
Because you
I was
don't
lit.
remember off the
I
top
was.
of your
I
head.
was very tore up that night. Yeah.
But you didn't seem it. And we're talking, and he was like, you think you're all this like high educated, high class kid, but like you'd be surprised about me. And I was like, oh, I mean, I definitely think you're like a smart person. I'm not like calling into question. He goes, I went to Stanford. I got an MBA at Stanford. He goes, yeah, I went to Stanford too. And I was like, you did? And he was like, yeah, I studied applied mathematics at Stanford. I got 2 advanced degrees at Stanford. And then we were talking about Stanford
And
for
then
a while.
did you start like telling him some secrets about Stanford?
There were no secrets to tell because he knew everything.
No, he wasn't going to let me into that circle.
Yeah. He knew.
He's like telling me about Stanford, applied mathematics. I was like, that's fascinating. He was like, that was really my first love, and comedy was sort of born out of that. We talked about it at length and far beyond like a bit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
no, I know.
he wasn't. I mean, he was clearly having fun with me, but honestly, it felt at a certain point like he was just talking about applied mathematics and his passion for it. And then at the end, he was like, "Nah, I was like a fry cook at McDonald's." It was like literally.
It
never-
drives you insane. You walk away and you go, that you're a psychopath.
Yeah.
I'm for sure. I'm a nice person, but there are bad things in me.
I was like, literally like, to what end?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He does it. He does it for the game. For the love of the sport. I woke up the other day, a text from Logan Gunselman at 2 a.m. and she goes, Shane convinced me that he went to Yale and worked at Langley with the FBI.
Okay, so you have like this is like your thing. This is your kink.
I got a lot of things. I got a lot of things. First of all,
do you know about how many times he told me that his girlfriend is pregnant? Every time I fall for it.
Once I told you, and the elevator door's shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, she better not
Psychopath.
be. She better not be.
Ooh.
Let me see.
Shailene Woodley.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't like Shailene?
No, I just don't like the way you oohed.
Shailene's a queen. Queen Shailene.
She's been through a lot.
She's beautiful and great.
Been through a lot.
Okay.
I wasn't aware.
This is her. There should be no expectations of what anyone does, feels, or looks like. There should be no rules.
I mean, obviously,
polyamorous quote.
Yeah, that's polyamorous.
Be crazy but she might also have 6 toes. She might be both.
But she does have eyes like.
By the way, she fully hates your father.
Really? What'd she say?
She's always like protesting pipelines and shit.
Sure.
No, I don't know.
And
if she
yet
knows them
dating like multi-millionaires too. Like wasn't she married to Aaron Rodgers?
They dated. This is referring to an Aaron Rodgers playing football and her views on relationships, especially with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, so they were open, wide pass,
Probably
wide
not.
receiver.
I made that one up too.
Just neither.
2 for 2.
I mean, it's kind of makes you mad. Makes you like road rage mad when he does it.
This is a.
You don't know what to believe anymore.
This is a good one, and this treasure just had to cancel her tour dates because of some sickness.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe did?
That's Dolly Parton. You gag.
You can't.
Dolly.
Did you know that?
I obviously know Dolly, but I know Dolly in her more advanced age. I've never seen her like that.
But you thought this was Marilyn Monroe.
No, I didn't. I knew that wasn't Marilyn Monroe because you said cancel her tour dates. So I knew it was an alive person. I didn't know it was Dolly, though.
Okay.
You did not know that was Dolly?
I did not
that
know
is
that was
younger
Dolly.
She's gorgeous.
I've never seen Dolly that young. When did Dolly pop off? Like, when did her...
Way back
like
when.
60s. Yeah, she's been around forever.
Look at have you ever seen the video of her? I think she's on Johnny Carson and she's playing her nails like this.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, that's cool. I want to see that. I went on her tour bus at Graceland. Do they have it at Graceland? Somewhere in Tennessee.
Probably
That's Dollywood.
Dollywood, that's where it was.
It's crazy you couldn't remember with it in the title.
Yeah, I went to Dollywood.
Yeah. Elvis's Graceland.
I was like, I think they parked Dolly Parton's tour bus at Graceland.
Okay. This is true. This is a real quote. Okay. All right. And you guys already know it. And I will always love you. Hold on. This is you know the song Jolene? Jolene, please don't take my man, even though I know you can. That song was inspired by a bank teller who had a crush on her husband, Carl. And they are emotionally poly, is what.
Emotionally poly?
Well, they were. Carl Dean died last year, God rest him.
Oh, really?
But
they were forever?
Because I have reverence for a man who lands a babe like this.
Yeah.
Were they were together their whole lives?
Yes.
Never, yeah.
So she's emotionally poly. Can I tell you something about them? They're so cute. He didn't like the limelight. He was never. There's few pictures of him in existence because he would. He liked to just let her shine and.
She's
go do her
beloved,
thing.
right? Doesn't she like go into
How
small
are you
communities?
Are you doing this to piss
everything.
us off? Are you doing this to piss us
No,
off? Right now?
I know she's beloved, but what I was going to say something
He's
else.
a Yankee, and he's 5 years younger than you. He's not going to know who Dolly Parton is.
But I didn't know this about her, and I think it's true that she goes into like small towns in America, like random small towns, and gives them like enough money to like change the complexion of the town forever.
I don't know if she does that. It sounds like she does a lot of
like
charity.
philanthropy,
She donates to universities and like is specifically like this money has to be used for medical research for like certain things.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
She puts
She's
a lot
a
of
singer,
caveats.
right?
You know.
You're
There's a real southern bent here that I'm like,
Yeah,
the hospitality is becoming hostility.
Don't worry, there's a few
if I don't
people.
know your,
There's a few
your
people
idols.
coming up that run in your circles.
Okay,
too.
here we
It's
go.
not all just a bunch of rubes who like to fuck one another.
Well, we do, but we do it in a nice way.
Yeah,
That's right. That's
Fuck
right.
them face to
with our
face, not
clothes
behind
still
their
on.
backs through a
We fuck with our
not
clothes
behind
on.
their
We keep our
backs by
aprons
shifting
on.
market changes.
Yeah.
Oh God, the Cash App guy.
Yeah.
This guy looks like a douchebag.
He was murdered in the street in San Francisco last year.
Well, that's
He
And by the way,
was?
it seems like your father and him probably have met at some point.
all right.
How
Well,
do you know
first
who
of
this
all,
dude
didn't
is?
realize he was murdered in the street. Just want to say, if he's dead, well, who was he murdered by?
random guy. It's
Just
like
a
a crazy.
random-
It's like a. Actually, no. I
wasn't
can't
a-
give it exactly. That's not right because I do remember I read about it. He was murdered by somebody that he knew through the tech world.
Okay.
But I don't have all the
It
details.
wasn't a Luigi situation.
No, I don't think so.
Not for
Situation.
Cash App. Cash App is just allowing
They're the third.
black people to transfer money to each
For
other.
sure.
That's not-
Yeah. That
And me
could
to
get-
my nephew.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're on Cash
He
App.
said at the arcade
I
yesterday.
thought Cash App was Black Venmo.
It is. It is.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it's also like half Mexican, half white.
Oh, there you go.
Venmo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can try it if you want, but remember, there's only one way that works for you.
What? It's obviously polyamorous. That's not about 6 toes.
Actually, it's about in reference to using other digital payment platforms like Venmo or PayPal.
I was withholding my judgment. Is
yeah.
he polydactyl?
He's polydactyl.
Wow.
yeah.
He's dead, actually.
Yeah, he was polydactyl.
he was polydactyled.
Yeah, you know, I read this because when you said that, I was like kind of got into a little rabbit hole about being polydactyl.
Yeah.
There's a theory that some of it is it could be a genetic physical marker of a high IQ. Like a lot of
Would you
people with
feel
high
that's true?
IQs, the people that are polydactyl seem to have this trait.
Is
Like
yours-
test higher on IQs.
Which toe is it?
I mean, technically, do I have a high IQ? Yeah.
I made that up.
Fuck.
You are obsessed with yourself.
Fuck.
Which
You and
toe is
Catherine were
it?
made
God
for each
damn
other.
it.
Why won't you tell us what toe it is?
Which toe is it?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to sniff around and find out.
I'm gonna look at his feet and see
the
which
extra
one's
one, you
protruding.
psycho.
It's my right foot. It's my
Yeah,
right
Big
foot.
toe, little toe.
it's
A little toe. Little toe. It's
So
at
it's
the
over
end.
here. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
it would
kinda
be wild.
sticking
It would
out
be
more.
wild if it was two big toes. That would be fucking insane.
That would be crazy.
Like they're just sitting like bookends.
That would be the only thing that would be kind of helpful, I think. It
Yeah.
would be like really help me plan. People are like, it's good. The reason why I never got it like fixed or chopped off is because I didn't want it to fuck with my balance.
Yeah. Well,
Why?
Speaking of this is Danny Garcia, Hall of Fame, soon to be Hall of Fame boxer, one champion at 140 and 147, Philadelphia native.
Brown Timothy Chalamet look like.
He would fuck up just about it. This guy was great.
He's more Sacha Baron Cohen to me.
He's handsome.
He kind of dresses
Handsome
like you
cat.
when he's in the ring. You'd love his style.
Ah,
He's always wearing like leopard.
can't miss him.
He's always wearing leopard print with holograms and shit. It's
Yeah, honey. Oh, so he's
So
young.
is he polydactyl or polyamorous? That's why I've never been off balance and I've never been down.
Wow. Gotta be polyamorous. I never off balance. I got 2 hoes on either side.
Yeah,
No,
man
I
and
bet
woman.
he's got 10, 11 toes.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says it's actually one of the reasons he had good balance.
Really?
Yeah. He was remarkably sound fundamentals.
What'd
as a
you play
boxer.
growing up?
I was a skier.
That's what you chose? Something
chose
you Oh, wait,
Oh,
we
you
need
don't
to
make me
talk
laugh
about
often,
this.
but every once in a while. That's what you chose.
I chose ice hockey. I got lit up. I'm Canadian, half Canadian.
Oh.
Mom's family's Canadian.
Oh, from what part?
Vancouver. Born and raised up till 12 in Edmonton, then moved to Vancouver.
You were.
Oh,
no, your
that's
mother,
why
okay.
you're Little Red.
Little Red?
Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
We're
about
snow
it.
Mexicans, dude.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah, we're freaking.
That's what you call him.
That's
not
what I-
Yeah.
Not what I call myself when I'm in North Dakota.
Yeah, little igloo Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, little
And
furry.
so I played ice hockey, got lit up, broke my right hand and my left elbow at the same time. Was also skiing and then chose to focus on that. I wasn't a contact sport guy.
Yeah.
Didn't have the right build
Kinda
for it.
not a team.
Coffee. Hockey players are like solid. Even NHL players, they can be like 6 foot or 6'2", but many of them are on the shorter side and then stocky.
They're very bricked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still ski a lot now?
As much as I can, given comedy.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of Vermont tour dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Trying to go to Comedy
enjoy
Works
dating a female?
Are you asking if I'm gay?
Yeah.
I'm not. I have a girlfriend.
Okay, so
Lots
do
of
you
gay guys
enjoy
have
dating a
girlfriends.
female that can ski?
Do I enjoy dating?
A female that can ski?
My girlfriend can't ski.
And so it's not a problem for you.
No.
Interesting.
We had a clip go viral where Catherine took the poor bastard she was dating at the time skiing, and he wasn't good at it, and she just lost all interest in
Just
him.
dumped him.
I mean,
More or less, like later.
yeah, but
But
it
the
is.
guys in the comments were they
Furious.
were so bad. It was
Do you have a lot of like stalkery guys kind of thing?
Yeah, but this I think
Simpies?
I never actually seen what a bot was until this because it was all like Like, well, let me see her cook, and then you'd go into be 0 posts,
Exactly.
2 followers
But
kind of thing.
I actually, they got so out of hand on there. I had to text Katherine. I was like, "Hey, do you want me to get involved in this as the
Yeah.
like, or do you want? How do you want to play this?"
Was it
'Cause
skiing guys or was
it was just like guys
No,
being
men.
mad that a woman laughed at their boyfriend for not being good at something.
Oh.
And
Well, I was saying that is my unfair ick. I was like, I know this isn't right, but I went skiing with a guy. I was teaching him how to ski, and
Yeah.
I was watching him fall down a lot, and
Yeah.
I realized, unfortunately, I can't unsee that, and
Also,
I couldn't forget it.
if you liked him enough, you'd have been fine.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was the other thing.
Yeah. But and the end of the clip that gets forgotten is at the end of the day we were in the lodge, and I was walking to the bar and slipped and fell on ice and hit my back of my head. And it is a very humbling thing when you see a lover fall. You know what I'm saying? You're
Totally.
like, oh, now I have to love you through sickness and then health. You know,
Right.
and that's the sickness part. And you see them at their most vulnerable, and you
It's
have
like
to
a
ask
wedding
yourself,
without paperwork.
yeah. And you have to ask yourself, do you like them after all that? Because that's really embarrassing.
Right. And the
have
answer
you
is
ever
no.
seen your girlfriend fall?
Not that I can think of.
Imagine if you
Imagine
did.
if it just came crumbling
Can I
down.
tell you
I
this?
saw her fall once. And
I
I was
saw-
like, fucking hate
You can't
this.
forget it. It is a little bit. It's a way she has to get over the embarrassment.
I don't
and you have
think
to
I
get
have
over
seen
seeing
her
her
fall.
Imagine seeing her fall in front of people, and it was really embarrassing, and she had to play it off, but she was hurt, and you also were like, it was kind of embarrassing.
I will say this. I went out with someone this many years ago. We were on a date and we were like kids. So we went to like a bar. People were like getting up on the tables and dancing. You know what I mean? She was dancing on one of the tables, like kind of like trying to be the cute girl dancing on the table. Took a fall. It was like a movie quality. Like first she hit the table, then the table lost
Exploded.
its legs.
Yeah.
Everything went down. There were like bottles on the table. The bottles shattered. And literally, I saw her fall, and I was like, you all right? Like I was so turned off. I was like, obviously I like helped her up, but I was like, you good? Like I was like, I'm looking around.
There
like,
is like
I
a
don't
thing
even
when
know this shit.
when your partner,
it's so hard to
But I didn't really
unsee
know
it.
her. This was like a first date too.
That's
and
too
it was
much.
it was like she was kind of like too drunk. You know what I mean? Like we
She's
each
a
had
little
like
sloppy.
two drinks, and I was like, this is just like a turn off. Like you're too drunk on this date.
Yeah.
We're trying to have fun. You're like trying to push the fun thing too hard. You're like being sloppy. It was
Yes.
exactly right.
And I'm probably projecting because I fall a lot. I spill stuff a lot on myself. I do the thing where I'm thinking about trying not to cough so hard, then it goes down the wrong pipe, then you're coughing on a date, on a
Right. So
first
it's almost
date.
born out of your own self-hatred.
Yeah, and so when somebody else does it, I go, that's my thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I got 2 quick quotes, and then we're
Sorry.
going to jump to the last. No, you're fine. I just want to get these done because I think they're pretty funny, and they might be clippable. This is a famous blues musician named Hound Dog Taylor. All right, polydactyl or polyamorous. I'll do it with 5, but that 6th one scares the hell out of me.
Oh.
That really
is
could
that
go-
partners or toes?
It's in reference to his guitar playing because he had 6 fingers on each hand.
No
6 on
way.
Yeah. Double poly.
Oh, he doesn't want to play with his
Whoa.
6th finger.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
that's
never. He
good.
only played with 5.
5, yeah. That's what I guess that's what he's saying, yeah.
6th goes in the
That's
butthole.
good. Yeah, while
Come
he's
on.
playing.
5
Why
in the,
you gotta- why you
5
always
in the
gotta go
pink,
there?
1 in the stink.
5 on A,
It's
B,
because
C,
your
D,
Uncle
and E.
Jeffrey raised you.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Have you ever met this man?
Yes.
Let me see.
Do you
you
even-
have met WB?
No, I haven't.
Warren Buffett?
That's
You've not-
Warren Buffett, right?
Yes, it is Warren Buffett.
No, I haven't met him.
Okay. Polyamorous or polydactyl? I think more is better no matter what. It doesn't matter what it is. More is better.
Oh God, he's talking about billions,
Yeah, for sure.
billions of fingers. He's like a
That's
centipede.
his little
He's like,
thing.
It's actually both.
Polyamorous for people with
He's referring to
polydactyl.
capitalism and being polyamorous.
is he polyamorous?
He is in a triad, a recognized triad.
Really?
Like, yeah, like that's
Warren
a real.
buffet.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow, all you can eat, indeed.
This guy does not stop eating. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
like he's in a
crazy.
recognized triad. Like
oh
it's like
my
on his
God.
wiki. And he's like, it's like I think it's a
Pizza.
thing. It's kind of you go like, well, it's one of these things like, how surface level do you get when you're asking someone about their marriage? Like how deep do you go? Like,
Yeah.
I think everyone knows it, but
But they kind of
like they just go, yeah, he does that, and we
Well-
don't care because
Yeah.
he's
could
the smartest, he's the
disappear us
greatest
with the
investor in the
CIA.
history of
But
mankind. I guess.
isn't it his wife goes off and goes on vacation and he's very close with his assistant or
I
or
don't.
whatever? That's the
I don't know
triad.
I don't know. You know,
Oh.
but this is all off the wiki page, so I got yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's it. Because have you done Des Moines,
Yeah.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Like every like 5 cars, you see like a Lambo, and you're like, where's this insane wealth coming from?
Yeah.
And it's all like Berkshire Hathaway folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have,
yeah.
like,
And
Same
then-
with Nebraska, like Omaha. It's out there too, right?
It's
He's in
Omaha.
Wait,
where he is at.
No,
That's where
sorry,
they're
it
at.
is Omaha. My bad. My
Yeah.
bad. Omaha, Funny Bone.
But around there, yeah, I've done the Omaha Funny Bone. I've also done the West Des Moines Funny Bone. But in that area, there's more people that work for him and like partners.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
also one of these things you go like, I was there doing something. Oh, Bert was filming a special, and we were there for like 5 days, and it was like, the hotel they put us up in was so nice, it was like blowing my mind, and I was
Yeah.
like, how is this happen? Like, like this doesn't seem like, and they were like,
Right.
and I was like, oh, like every year investors fly here.
Or there's like
Yeah.
a fancy hotel in
Yeah.
Right, I mean, like tons of them. There's like a
Omaha?
lot of these amenities you wouldn't think would be there. That,
Yeah.
like that rival like New York level hotels because
Right.
these people
Is this
are.
But
Omaha?
yeah,
Yeah,
Omaha,
yeah.
but it's still small-ish enough, and Warren Buffett has been there his entire life, and so people, it's like small town knowledge about what his life is like. But he's the most famous, or is he the most wealthy person in the world?
Warren
not-
Buffett?
No, but
Yeah,
he's revered because he's a brilliant investor.
But if you
that's
go
kinda,
to
and he is
Omaha,
a billionaire.
everybody, your
He's a
waitress at the diner
multi-billionaire.
will spill his deepest, darkest secrets because
Yeah,
they've all
I do
known
love
him.
that shit about small
That's
towns.
awesome.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really fun.
He's like the guy
Yeah.
in like a 300-mile radius.
Yeah, well, he's also
Yeah.
like the guy in every room he goes into, probably.
for sure.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
in New York, he'd be the guy.
Yeah,
but,
like it's
Yeah.
also I like the company he keeps because he's kind of like every once in a while it'll just be like, oh, he's hanging out with LeBron. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you do
yeah.
these, or
Yeah.
like Terrence Crawford and
Yeah, I
him
was
are
gonna say,
friends,
he's
and they're both from
boxers.
Omaha.
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
and you're just like, really?
to be so rich as a nerd that you have a come up like that, and you're hanging out with LeBron, that's crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is yeah. Does your dad have like a celebrity like? Have people ever like?
They have like celebrity friends.
But it's not like in the same like Warren Buffett vein of kind of.
No, it's not like it's like age appropriate celebrity friends.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Where I'm
yeah.
like, you guys make sense as friends because
it's not like
even
this
though you're a
guy's we're both
celebrity,
Hall of Famers in different worlds.
yeah,
kinda.
it's not like
Yeah.
when I see like I'm trying to think like that guy Michael Rubin, the Fanatics guy.
Yeah.
He has that crazy party in the
Yeah,
summer
yeah,
in the
yeah,
Hamptons
yeah,
with
yeah.
all the celebrities.
They do the whites
Lot of-
party. Yeah,
exactly. Like that guy, you're like, okay, so that's like a little Jew next to like gorgeous people. My dad's, it's not like that. It's
Yeah.
like he's like in a room and he wouldn't be the little Jew sticking out. You know what I mean?
Good.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
your
I know.
little
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
your little toe.
Yeah.
He's friends with they're friends with like Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's like-
mean?
Yeah, like
but they're like, they all look the same.
I get the
You know?
yeah. Like this is it's not weird that these people are hanging out if you
Correct.
see them together.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
very much.
Yeah, it's all feng shui. Him and his friends. They all
We
work
were at
together.
I have this like 4th of July party that I invited like probably like 5 comics to, but it's really my family's party at my parents' place in Westchester, just like a pool party. This was 2 years
I
ago.
don't live in New York.
Yeah, maybe next year could be you guys.
Okay.
I don't need to go.
Let us know if we need to play some Hunger Games.
Yeah.
To win the ticket.
Yeah, talking. But anyway, we're playing like some lawn game. I don't remember, like spike ball or something. And out of the bushes, Martha Stewart just appeared with like a dozen blue eggs and was like, I got these from my hen hatch. Lucas, would you bring them into the kitchen for me? And I was like, hey,
Yeah.
Martha.
Yes,
And all my
yeah.
friends were like, is that Martha Stewart? And I was like,
Yeah, you called her Aunt Martha.
You say Aunt
Mommy
Martha.
Martha.
to
It'd be so
spice it
funny,
up.
like if your friends that these 5 comics were just like, Lucas's parents are so rich they hired Martha Stewart to bring them
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
To
yeah.
bring
bring in
they don't even
eggs,
think she could
to
be,
bring in, like-
could be their
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, they're like, go on, Martha, go to the kitchen, prepare us something.
Yeah.
They just use it
We
for
have a cute little
eggs.
cook.
She
She
saw
has
me,
her own
like-
little business.
She was at one of my first shows. I did this charity event where I didn't even, when you're so young into comedy, you don't even know what you're getting into, the kind of bomb
Yes.
you're about to have.
Yeah.
So I went to this charity event.
No.
500. you may get this. I went to this charity event. It was in a 500 seat theater, sold out. It was for a hospital. We knew a family friend. They heard that I had tried doing stand up comedy. I'd probably gone up 3-4 times, and they were like, "Come do it." What the event was? It was doctors reading street jokes out of books. And then they were like, you'll go up in the middle and you'll do the ones you've written. So everyone's reading a street joke. Priest walks into a bar, doctor themed, health themed street jokes. And then I get up and I do the bits that I've written 3 weeks into comedy. They asked me to do 10. I don't think I'd ever done 5. I had done like 3 at Mike's. I didn't get, I mean, it wasn't even like a pity laugh situation. It was like I'd pause, or probably not even pause. I thought I was pausing. I probably just kept talking. But there was not a pin drop of noise in the room, not a laugh to be had. I did about 2.5, and I was like, thank you, good night. Just walked right off. And anyway, Martha Stewart was there. And after that, she was like, you really shouldn't do this.
She said
Yeah,
that?
she was like, this isn't for you.
You're kidding me.
No.
Also,
Somebody
I
probably should have
love-
said that to her when she was insider trading.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I love when rich people are so rich. They're like,
yeah, they've
we'll
lost
spend
all track of-
$5,000 on street jokes. And then, what's your dad's name?
Strauss.
And then we'll let Strauss's board
That's a good name.
boy try his stuff in the middle of it.
Oh, it was the meanest thing they could have done to
That's
me. Man. I almost
pretty-
quit.
I
Off
did-
that. I was like, why would I do this?
Well, you also don't realize you didn't realize in that moment that's the coldest room in the world. No one's doing comedy before or after you. Everyone's doing street jokes. You're doing genuine-ish comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
they're
would have
not-
known just to say no to that gig.
Yeah, they're
you know
not
what I
primed
mean?
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
also
try
they're
to
really
talk
rich,
to 'em, but-
so they have no feelings.
By the way, I don't think I could do well in that room now.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's
Like,
you're
what I'm
not set
saying.
up to
It's
say.
not a good.
I did a benefit just a few months ago. My friend was like, will you come out and open on this benefit? It's going to pay I go, great. And it was for a Jewish day school in Connecticut.
Okay.
And I had to go out and open. It was like about the same size, same kind of gig. And they did not like me. And then I go, and I just did this off it. You guys will love this. I go, and I was doing a bit about how I got caught up on the language, the way someone said something. I go, maybe it's because I studied a lot of contract law at Harvard as a joke. They erupted with laughter. They were like, "Well, there's no way that's true." So I don't whatever you guys can't see when I'm lying about my education.
Yeah.
they were
Jewish
fully,
day schools in
Connecticut.
fully aware of it.
Yeah, they were like, that guy, you mean the guy that worked at the FBI in Langley after going to Yale? I don't think he did contract law at Harvard.
That guy. Oh, dude, they were finally like make fun of you, like we've been making fun of you.
Yeah. I did one like private equity thing where there was a connection to my dad and they asked me to do it. It was a charity event, but it was a lot of rich guys, like a lot of bankers, a lot of rich guys. And sometime at the beginning of the show, they go, we're going to be raising money all night. So far, we just want to thank you guys so much. There was probably 250 people in the room. They go, we have raised $3,000 for charity. And I was first. And I got on and I go, did you guys raise $3,000 between the millionaires in here? I was like, this is the most pathetic, terrible, and they knew my dad too. And I was like, this is the most embarrassing. I was like, you guys have done more than $3,000 of coke in the bathroom during this event and you haven't raised. I bombed so hard.
That's
But
awesome.
that one, I was
You
a little
felt
more
proud
into
of it. You were
comedy.
indignant.
Yeah.
I
You
just
didn't care.
doubled
That
and
feels
tripled
good.
and quadrupled. And then I go, they're obviously not inviting me back, so that's fine. So I'm just going to say whatever I want. And I said that on stage. I was like, I'm not going to be invited back. And the guy who was running it goes, we'll bring you back next year. I go, don't. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
like, I'm bombing so hard. Why would you do that?
It's not also. This isn't a dream gig.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I was doing. First of all, I already bombed the whole weekend in it's not Boca Raton, where
Naples?
Dania Beach
yeah, yeah.
Improv, and
Tough.
they go, will you come? This is the second week I was there. Second weekend I was coming back. The first weekend I already did bad because they're either Latina or they're like old white people.
Yeah, it's tough.
And my material is not for
for
any
that
of those.
crowd.
They just
Yeah.
are not interested in what I have to say, which is fine. So I'm coming back for the second weekend. They're like, come in a day early on Thursday. We have a Gilda Radner fundraiser. And so I come out, I open up, I have this new bit about instead of freezing baby eggs, we should just freeze the whole babies. It's new. I'm excited about it. I open with it. And then it goes so bad. The man after me was an NFL player who just started comedy.
Oh, no.
Maybe he's done 2 sets. He crushes because
Murders.
he's famous.
Yeah, of course.
And afterwards, they told me that a couple after my set walked out and said, we donated $1,000 and we want our money back. And they had to pay me to fly down there and they had to pay me to put me up. So I lost Gilda Radner fund money that night.
We'll be
as a
right back
fundraiser.
after this break. Cut.
Oh, do you want to do a real
That's
quick
great.
insert just to end the show before we do to do dates and all that stuff?
Yeah, just plug your. Your wherever they can find you, whatever you want to plug.
Should I plug it in?
Yeah. Go right ahead.
I have
I'll bring you. And we're back. Lucas, tell them where they can find you.
lucaszelnick.com for all tour dates. Lucas Zelnick on Instagram, TikTok. Lucas Zelnick Comedy on YouTube, where I just released an advice podcast with my mother.
Wow.
It's a limited series going through Mother's Day. Check it out.
Wow, big deal. That's really sweet. Is your mom a good person?
Yeah,
That's adorable.
we're very close.
Oh,
That's
really?
Nice. Yeah, that's my mother's dead.
Mine too. You
Rainy
freaking jerk.
shady.
Well. KB, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on socials at It's Katherine Blanford, and all my tour dates are on katherineblanford.com.
ShaneIsComedian.com. Shane Torres on all platforms. Come see me live. I don't have a lot going on.
Jesus Christ. When it rains, it pours. That was lightning. Dude, we love you. Bye.
That was lightning.
Yeah.
They're idiots.
So you think being polydactyl actually gives you you better balance?
Yeah,
Better-
I have more dexterity with my feet than I do with my hands.
What?
I can pick things up fast. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Wait,
don't
let's
believe- I don't-
put it to the test.
All right. I mean, I'll pick these pencils up right now.
Jesus Christ.
Check that out.
You did that in 22 seconds.
Yep. And that was slow.
Do you get fetishized for that?
I would say there's a particular group of people on the internet that would pay quite a penny to see that.
If you were a girl, you'd be a millionaire.
That's right.
You do it.
Let's see if I can beat you with just 10 toes. I had to give up. I started to cramp up.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. My left toe is pretty bruised.
How'd the pencil get in your hair?
Oh, very flexible.
Okay, my turn. I bet I get a lot of these pencils. Kick off the old boots.
Oh my God, what's that? Shane, what is that?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just a little stain. I was painting.
I don't know what's worse. What my
I have a
eyes are seeing or
condition.
what my nose is smelling.
That's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen.
I have a condition.
They're idiots. Coastal idiots.